Okay, how we doing? It is that time of year, and I am cleaning out the strawberry patch and pulling some weeds and stuff. So, end of every season, you got to do this, and I'll be getting a bale of straw, but to put over the strawberries. So, I've pulled off some of the fence here and just kind of tidying things up, and I'm probably going to turn this whole area into a full-on strawberry bed. I had corn planted over here this year, which we ate, and it was a Silver Queen corn, and we used the stalks up there, up around the front of the property as some fall display. So it makes it pretty nice. It's pretty nice up there. And we got some sassafras. If you don't know what sassafras is, that's a sassafras leaf. The sassafras tree can be used to chew on the branches. You can make tea out of it. Sassafras iced tea is one of my favorite things ever. So that's the old sassafras leaf. If you don't have that where you're at, maybe there's an online sassafras iced tea mix that you can buy. I don't know anything offhand otherwise than, making it yourself on your own little homestead. I'm here in Ohio and do a lot of stuff outside, outdoors, and just welcome to Jeff Outdoors if you've not been here before. Lots of different stuff. So we focus a little bit on homesteading, chopping some wood and doing some maple syrup in the spring, gardening through the summer, and doing the best we can to be as self-sufficient as we can. Can't always rely on others to do things for you. So keep the old ways going, and in the end, you'll have a richer life for it. And that's what we believe. So we're gonna just pick up this bird fence here off this strawberry area. But first, I gotta get my hammer, because I've got garden staples down in here. All right, that's one post. This is the first year I had the bird netting, and I'd like to do something a little bit more permanent here, but I don't know just what that might be just yet. So I'm going to pull this netting up, pull these posts out, clear this out as best I can, and just kind of winging it from there, to be honest. The number one thing about growing anything back in the woods like this is self-defense, and that's chipmunks and groundhogs. So I had these pretty well cured. I have these garden staples. I've got a bunch of these in here. I don't know if I'm even going to find them all. I may just have to rip it up and start back in the spring to find these things. I just don't know. Some of this stuff is a little hard to keep track of, And I certainly don't want to put it somewhere where I'm going to step on it or land on it if I fall. That would not be good. So, kind of inch by inch here, wherever that netting pulls, but it tears pretty easily. There's another one, another staple. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, here's one. Here's another one. That's a little bent. Those, if you buy the garden staples, buy the bigger ones. The weeds really took over. So we're plugging along here, and you know, like I said, if you're growing anything back in the woods, it's all about self-defense. The groundhogs will go right under your garden fence if you don't have it in right. Chipmunks will work through little openings, and they'll get in there and get your strawberries. So you watch it the best you can. Growing strawberries, if you want a little tip, I planted most of this bare root. So you buy a clump of bare root strawberries, and you pluck them in every 12 inches, front and back, side to side. Make yourself a little patch. The first year, you want to pluck off all the blooms, and then by the second year, you'll have a good patch of strawberries. You pick those blooms off the first year so that the plants can focus on growth and not necessarily fruit production. So they have to have that beginning year of growth to then really start popping out the strawberries, and that's what I did here. And this year 2, after planting them, they just went rampant. We had gallons of strawberries off this little patch this year, and it's not, you guys, this is not big. This is not a big area. Okay, it's I don't know, 10 by 10 little measly little patch of nothing. You wouldn't believe the strawberries that I got out of this. So that's a tip on strawberries. Pull those blooms the first year, and you'll be amazed. So right, anyways, this is today's project, along with picking up leaves. And I'm really glad fall is here. So thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna finish this out. If you have any questions on strawberries or keeping critters out of your garden, let me know. Back here, you can see, you know, we're you know, it's farming in the woods, so I can give you some pointers if you want them. Talk to you soon.